gose amatanga vono na bugutwakira esimi ase namba inoti sana ibere isato isano isato 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 enoti kumanya mange mono na buigona bugututarira asensemo ya Nyamataro Itaya House mwensi twabariganirie.
Oboremi n'abalemi.
Oboremi nesiro enene kigima asobogima bwa mwanyabantu.
Nomoroberio bwogwesemya amange igoro y'echinchera cy'oboremi amono botugi.
Aseri tukoria rero imeyo moroberi bw'oboremi n'abalemi.
Karonko ni chinsu cyane ligori ryanse pienso nkorusiro cyene yemi nange nkore
gusimete company ya Simiro seed asinginjero ekomenyere mono mugondo nande ngukinere paka ya mu kikongeta ni guti
no twale metebere niko bwate chibese ja no twale mete 100 tokonyara konyora chibese
kaba mwananchi goika omwerio iretariane Ven Moriango.
Etaya TV Oborabu Wagusi.
Churi beta adervishino nandonsia soberda simambi yeditko dialero ekero tua tigadina sara sidini ngeri bagabontura kwani ngambo yaita simambi dialero iko ni ngumu kwanda muswad Rachael Otundo is a seasoned politician asorongo rogusi ngoli yale kero kyobo chumba sibunge ya Nyaribali chache ono tebirina ligweli war mwanamke nere tigara sokali arore gosena gamba sibunge ya Nyaribali chache. Nidoje baswati abange basokire sana nidoje ukuru bonchali nidoje kuru asibunge ya machoge chache basokire sana wadana digweli wara this time round yatakitene intutura gamba bona baswati tibeti osena abantu ba embrace ndoje kuru ni challenge bado ya baswati bakonyora kuru society nero robado gose rejo baje cold metandoro wadana baswati bado harude to babo woman kusinturko bokaba na mboyo ngwika tuturi na mochando yo nana kuturanyo kole oikira ase studio sema mbie tukurira keep time sana na kieko gara ikire takitwa chakiro murubiri tumari bold yao ose kuyo tukaro kwana igoro yobomo etutakira turari yobomo goma kusipata gositura aende political party because kuna watu wengine wanakuja na kuambia kwamba utaswa eti party gete ayabono manyatoyo kuna wengine wanaona kwamba baje kusupport na nechi candidate tie party gete abanda kora batigirizwe sasa mwenye ana party ama mwenye acha amua kae wapi mbali bako naona sema gutano baada ya sasa si chama ndio tuko twasoire oyo taraswa si kiama lending ngaki deje tokonya na turigiriye kiama posturigiriye ni individual uri orareta magana abantu bange barigiriye byama banyere monto takora bana kintu chikuriye sema mbi yeli tuko diale tutumire uchumbe yawe dira sina basi 735 poiga na boto nyaro dira sense mu mtandao ta Facebook ta TV YouTube inde tuske mpaka hapo inoto na Frank Mayunga na Joshua da kurwa sense mende ya transmission ya tunene mpaka hapo karibu sana mada
mbiyemo sana
bwaki
Itaya TV.
Itaya TV irabete sana nande sikisho bentu bwate ta radio abono nande bwango
you have advanced
bwango iga noje bwariganigwe oso Itaya radio narura kwana mangana abere atatu kigima
congratulations
producer ito ega wante ngosugeli Joshua uta David ngosugeli amaga
mbia mono Joshua aiga ina nyapokeire
amepokea
nana kwani abatekera response we Itaya TV nane ngwaka mbia mono sokonde tabono bambiga turara kwanira mangana siasa ya Kenya turenga ngakituska uchusio
okay bisa nabo mete nabura nyora bantu para baswira bagenia nabo kora basugeli ora babanye marieta nabateire kino banya kwa chinchi mete ngo je mbole mabuka doctorate bagora kile
yes tinda chenchiriete liti yane nkuru kurecho nana Israel Otundo nche nkurwa kurunyari bari igonde land economist igongo kora evaluation ama valua nande evalua no monto uko be karigori dia malemo ne bintu bira malemo igoro arafu nande nabo mwana biashara nabo muremi nande nabo mwana siasa nkurigikiro kyo bunge bwa Nyaribari chache I come from Nyaribari in Kagero original home is Kiama Bundu Kisi Central Ward and then we also come from Ibeno Ward.
Whatever kurigero kyo chumbe bwa Nyaribari chache.
Yes.
Tutara so ime ngoko body na mabodi andera kirede somebody can say that the odra bukuru bugabana mpaka chumbe because 2021 tinde sana sekero kyo bugabana and somebody can ask kirende lecho akikoro kero kyo bugabana mpaka chumbe kwa mora jaga.
Yeah, I can start from there.
Yes.
2022 una kurigero kyo bugabana.
Yes.
Yo tuarte tuamo ne ni jio tugategwa bangina bonsi tuchamo toligi birogo bionsi toligo chakiro bugabana.
Yes.
Bako wa MCA wakateba tose kwebeke birogo bionsi pi they were going to fund all of us wana bangina tu watu mukutano wakateba recho tikarigi bugabana and then I took it up gachaka koligia ikirugo kyo bugabana unfortunately abangina bali abangi twangina barabu bachiti kuli bunge bali birogo ebindu bo senator bali bionsi bakayimuka baro bakayirana bakacha abangi bakaenda kuligia women rep and a few bakaenda kuligia obo MCA ikina kigia toreterete a problem lakini nje I continue dikianje igondo mundu once naitabire igongo kwendera mna naitabire ngatebana nje tiganso nabongure na maega depending on what we talk about lakini nimbi yako wa consistent wana ngatebale mi acha niingie kwa hiyo kiti bwage uwanjani kwa hiyo kiti cha ugavana inkamera bone egeti inkuligyo ugavana tuka party ya UDA nje gona soineti almost William Ruto because he looked for me basi tukaswa no ikiame kiae tukaswa UD tukamojoin tukarawasi kiama ya UDA nje tuakeroset ikara tuarasi kiama ya UDA tukagendera tukagekinya tukakeoninga ki yalengi difficult kono UDA igusiro kono Ruto gusiga yalengi difficult yalengi biashara bya Raila but we tried our best tukaonia tukaoni litali ya Ruto and we tried after tuakolega stoika bako moelio injibona I did not learn I learned badai about many things now you think I understand iga kwa hiyo ticket is not 1+2 it doesn't matter how popular you could be, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter into it matter most two things, power and money. Chibesa and power mnaona kerole se ngadia isinga kerole se party ya serikali kerole party yani ruling party kerole ruling party into a consideration
by then Jubilee yarenga mate 2020
by then but when I land in the process yo kole biashara hivi ona achituko somera ngasoma ngeke role ruling party tulikuwa ku ticket unless call former or current ngo ikobe tested ikobe mundu kwara beri kirugo ekero kwara beri kirugo ndio kwa uwe ticket as a ruling Barigo party, that is what I said, because in Twikara standing with the current president now, who was then a former deputy president.
Yes.
And I thought tested. Therefore, do take your ticket, your governor, because you have not been tested. So in career is if you have not been tested, talk about ticket. So I realized. So after that, almost ke machogu, agacha, agafandi party, akaruchi besa to the party, the process, akaiwe ticket, abanda to kasoki wisko. Because na tagadu kuligi kiro kyo governor na tagadu kwa consistent, kagende se party yanke, kagende party yakuru PPOK. Kena gendoro no na etirita mangana yogu kumi. Running mate yani tangani ekagurwa, running mate yani akabere ekagurwa, running mate yani akatate ekagurwa, running mate yani yakane ekaguru. Ekara yaguru bono, I didn't have anybody else. Ulikombere running mate and it was too late. There's nothing I could do. Nganya one of the best no kwa enda America. Intimoke na nganya next time. Lakini nganya nandi one of the opponents kuri gihugu gavana ochakire gotanga Rachael na hetu ngantu amoyete chibesa. Of course which mandate they never gave tangete bangete best chindi chonse nganyora bono gonsali bale political career. That is the time bono na tebetenga bono what do I do nkakenda na konye tu na my party leader na Chepukati uyu kwete bono may soul rest in peace bakankonya bakambeke kirugo kyobo women rep illegally bakambeka bago patisha nganya bangina bakumbekere kesi bali bakuriyo bo women rep tingenderera lakini batambekere tie kesi was a dispute banko gendera fortunately bangina mbambekere dispute so nkaba cleared ekero na ba cleared na kitibono kuriyo kiro kyo women rep tindi na lengo illegally which means ona alikuwa kuchukura chonse astayo na legochia. So I was only there for what we call political relevance. Yani ngana linda nyale koba able kurigie kirugo next time bone kra yabe kabireju inkanyora bono na ligirie kirugo chobo women rep irrelevant. So that is how na so eta kurigie na ligirie kirugo chobo women rep ekra ye kabono this season to kasteba banyali bali we need to come together katwate abanyali bali ngoche turamo. One of the things twatebete tubwente kuiwana ngakichikura chietu kya tubwate chikura chinyinge ntoko ba quantity twatwara chikura chire quality ekera tuiwana kabireju nari twachitebano tukatebania tukateba yaya wano tuchikutwara ekande urutogo support tali no candidate amba kini urutogo support obo gavana bikaba yom kurunyali bali ntobatu abantu abange kurunyali bali tokuligia ebirogo byobo gavana wano tukabo tukagendio bomo tuwabogendete sana nani mbwa watu so other purposes yoko lenta abantu ama because kukucha pamoja ntikia sana tukagendera no bomo bono tuwaje tukanyoranga ege tuwagendera no bomo njenite tukuliyo gavana machogunata tukuliyo gavana but tuwagendera no bomo as we continued no bomo buli tunya kwaendera bomo na machoguna na bwato bomo bwa link parallel tukawarangiri we brought everybody on board. Lakini touch about watu bonya kwaendera kando usini ego ikirasi gite togotebana tugokwana na machogu togotebania we need era gataka mutigere ngamukani kamaze tokwana baka to the end obomo buli bukoreki otochore togende ko chorwa umuntu oyomo uriyo ko chorwa yonda aliyikirwe kingao era was not ready for that ekera ata ready for that nacho na take ground nataka ground ya kanya
umesikiza ground
Kenya ribar chache kya tabare chutigache alikyo bunge bone kana atakarete nganyona akini nyako endrege nteke kyo bomo oyone rengo chikokonya oyo kokonyo nere takoratiki tarochi gonko endra uchusio gaiga agende ko bendosi yone era na konyire eri bahago cha tubwaterane yatatageti tubwaterane ere gata iteka ni mimi kama si mimi
ni mimi
si mwingine
ni mimi
gose tukwe wote bone kana na rode biasa biko endego ngaikasigete ngatekerera the ground ngachinji ngatabale me do as per the ground ngachinji ande bone ndobona akorete kyalenge kebe yachitu guitobo mu akaliya abantu bali twa ko champion obo mu bulia akababeka ase epati yaye sorry akababeka bakachaka mu support ekero bachaka ko mu support oche bono bagaito bono tukatigara bake bari twagutiyo bomo oirire bari abange bakomusupport bono tukabudinde na twakwana oche nanga twatika toika bakomoerio omonto amanya gokoraki amanya gochorwa.
Bono leche kana ndetonya kwerera iga generally in terms of abanyari bari kero tugora kera abanyari bari tumoja general gusi unit of purpose moramo
bono I'm explaining na kingende tekoteo
sawa
bono boneke bonekera yaba igo twagenderera kabu mpaka bomo bono twagenderera bari bachiri go support yoria na nje bono nkaranga ki kerorie na mati siasa yo kunye pima na kwara muno gukora biashara byao na nje ngaoncho kabono kagenda ububunge kenage according to the calling of the people kenage ndo ububunge bari bakodeki batigaire bomo bono bugatigara bono nkabotiga macho gwakoreki abo tabokire nero kuriye kiro kyo gavana na mutigire kiro kyo gavana bono tigakoreki tigarigi bono bomo butima tinje staji akaboire gucheki agara kaendera buri bwaye bono nanya koresi bwa koreki sebuga shied so bono bomo buria bukahera bukahera ngachinga botigira abunga tebale mi look for the seat of MP kenanya ndo wa MP chiko dili no bomo once am an MP lakini bono nkabotiga macho gwagendere macho gutina anya kumanyesa aboire tegoche timna agendere te bono story karego obo mubuli bokamna abuga kuba osebwa abata hold
bono nakote na buturara so obo mombororo so famboy obo so fa ebwa tenene te kiagranya nditu achite bakamutwe tochoro omuntu wa mutu mwendosi kanga bono tu abeta twensi pamoja tugo support one person but bono ntura ikabu bono bomo butina mayo senko endra bolo sembuli ko endra kini njitali nchebano ntimo gotenje tingo champion bomo boniga tingo to ba champion once na bairu mubunge lakini omo skema chogwere abate role ne duty yogo champion obo bwo munyali bali kiane abo gochiko konya asa governor kuri yaro governor lakini nche bado igasi ane role ya nero na chole tu abanyali bali mune spokesperson majongori wadere majongori yaro gavana ayu awengori yaro go sina uwete ochire mnabona wadere wo momboyo turaro bomo uwete tunangori yaro go se gusabire kura
taransa bakura na ikini kura nkuri yare
uwete
nkuri yare kura ni nyugwete nkuri yare kura it is in public domain
azirejo are you supporting macho was bad turama supporters kuri kero bad o da faketi yako
litangani ikiro nkuriya ne ikiro gikoro cy'ubunge bwanyali bali chache na nje buno muntu kuri ikiro cy'ubunge bwanyali bali chache nje mbate kura yane na nje I could be having my supporters nje tindanyora muntu ndwensi ugocha gunsaba kura whether no president whether no obo governor whether ngero gokendi yonse abantu boka banga approach ko muri gore yekero go singo ba supporting oyo makuru kwa umashimwa Janet Yongera yo ndakoro ko umashimwa Lilian Mogende bakoli gibo women rep and I have not decided on whether to support them or not. I'm here to decide bono mapema because it's about 14 months to elections. That is very early ukura atiga ura yinse ko anda guchia machara terema riyo ko ningo gwena to support or who you want to support.
You supported Dr. William Ruto as Bokerukia president. Still are you in UDA?
No, I'm not in UDA. I think in Chinjitin supported. Ina supported Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Ikana namu support at the end of the day ingasuka na sugete iliye karolende macho achete agaswa UDA kiro kyo bugabana bano nje space ya ne yalengo nkaende patienke. So after that twanda again de patienke ani after achire patienke after na achire patienke Dr. William Samoei akaire kirogo no na achite patienke bado I supported him no ina lengi pati yenke bado na supported njege ndiyo kana kumeti ngelinge kara ayata abantu birogo njetaje tiko ngakirogo abantu bonse nje na lengo mate sabantu bali ba top igoro ase campaign ya Dr. William Samoei Ruto jina lenga among the top 20 kurusi wana dinje dikorra nje ko ugasiende nke gugu nyawala ndili tali ana direta but I was never given a job but I was told nga ko we gasini president we KMP ao itabe etebe yes so my MP did not recommend my name So there's nothing I could do nande. By the way, ntumuna pa Nyaribari, we keep on complaining because unabono Nyaribari yetu ntuntorochi bantu baya tubirogo binene ne serikali ya Dr. William Samoei Ruto. Ikiagera abantu bare board, we hear that they come from the same family. One family only, igwata abantu gete bare board. Nyaribari. Bana birogo ebinde binene ntunto bwatikende. Handi ba Nyaribari ntunto na kumisi birogo binene binene. CS mboro.
Mwa kore miaka ebere ga.
Miaka ebere itu akorete. Kero kiana nanga ntunto atu ntu kero kiende kenene. Kiende kenene ntu tamiranga ki we have something a big seat. Bana ntunto bwatikende buna Nyaribari. Nani bono furthermore to make it worse. Mukungu no yomo. Kuru Nyaribari tayo. Ubwati kero ntu bakungu tu agate chikura sana. Tugakira Dr. William Samoei Ruto chikura. Chinyinge chiwo president.
Why do you think about smart?
Lakini ntu baswati nto irikero gono onye ndite yongo yatwikiro kuru Nyaribari umongina. Abangina bakaywa bahangi kuru bonchali birogo, bangina bakayo kuru bogirango, bakayo from other regions kuru Nyaribari ntuntu bwati mongina nonyo yo moika. Tairikiro.
Na wadagere kwe gukora nene kigasiye kwa.
Ikia nonye nene kiasiye. There were also other women who were supporting that party.
Why do you think Lejo as an individual? Nkeko rogo sugumwa. Kwaro sigwe timeline because what is kuburi governor ogasugumwa, you are saying that ina running mate chao chikagorwa ogasugumwa okachikuburi keruke bukumanene wachira watagire kwa wemere bone serikali ya William Ruto wasugumira. Why do you think ogosugumwa na otari kwetoma tabati party?
It's not to totware party usiga iga problem neroro bantu our politicians are very problem batageti mungina number 1 uri muge batageti mungina ura shine batageti mungina uri independent batageti mungina uri bako type do this okora clear tight. So for some of us we believe that we have equal rights. We believe that our own abilities and into what capability, so we can be able to do anything. So this question you go changa na wana bago takanga ano mungina you women rep ano mungina koragen to get banya go to bahanga wono ko bahango ko go say to go to come nominated to go to korakiek. That is where the problem is. Nande to gatuna ntwana Nyaribari tu atwalete MP umobe and the reason why ngote bere MP no mobolenge
umobe
tubwate tubwato mo MP mo na Nyaribari bono oyo le UDA.
According to you
according to me, according to osi general for Nyaribari, I can speak channel for Nyaribari. Uzatake tu Nyaribari banyore kende. That is why naone kera machogwa alenge rusugwe kirogo.
Hey, do Nyaribari mo what the spokesperson so far?
I'm coming to that.
Oh, so
that is why naone kera machogwa ango rusugwe kirogo. Mobungo itamo divende tu sa divende atebeti atorenta nata Nyaribari kale ngo Nyaribari kange kirogi to mbatura net entu ba Nyaribari onde instead erega atebeti nga let it go and it went to ogetutu lakini abanyaribari tukatikara tutabatikiro. And the reason why he did that to analeta ngata gete abete only link between yo Nyaribari ne president saita tika tukikere president, we must pass through him. And that has been a big problem.
Ekirege wasiri ekirege community zegere egia Nyaribari usaba getutu usaba nchali ekerekyo amonto individual buna from a certain place go sekerekyo mogusi bana migosia so you Nyaribari amshereke
mono dalinga tushereke ekerogo eker mo airu ekerogo otego mwara airu already you have been rewarded by the number of votes nenu mwaruet bona kero muntu ina rusi was ane moko ego another one or another equivalent big seat, but we did not get any equivalent big seat.
Why do you think you get
it? Because it is the MP okurwanira abantu bamwabo ekere MP ategurwanira abantu bamwabo bali konyora biroge ninde shuwa no muske Dr. William Samoei Ruto tabo ati abaringa mukunguta yoguru Nyaribari kurumate bakarugoro chori kiru
tambate
na kabuga tabari may not even be knowing okunguta bono nyori abari and yet we worked for him tukamwaji kura chinyingi. So
yes.
So what I was trying to say, leadership, ningi tukiamana, who is your leader, ningi tukiamana, kuigule mirangwa, leadership ningi tukiamana. That is what I want to say. Muna bono, I want to say Bogetutu, Chafet has done very well. Kiagara abantu bamu abale birogo babungwaye no abale birogo bantu bali biroge binane kurubuga tutwa, which is a very good thing. No tema na bagira into biri bitubwate.
We have okay nyambane tari ase serikali. We have
Nkia gora kira to konye mon kiru gas kia gora.
Geriki ko ta banyara bari ma okay
Ega ekerugo kire reason be kenene tari kiriki ko konye muntu just as an individual tari ko konya another person. Kiri at least mundaro era ko konya many other people.
Vile empower. Lejo ekero kubonda mangana economic kidogo lakini tara ikororo. Ayebuna lejo.
Yes.
Tere to kuwa na siasa amonyari bali yako manya because ngo buri kero kyobo.
Yes.
Kyobo chumbe. Ayebiko wasa trene kero kyobo chumbo ko bol because nana bodore ikao change bina kwa jinji kuru bugabana waje bugumende abantu ngakimba kwegene boli na.
Number one, I did not change. I was forced the circumstances gutike kero kibugabana tari na change kiro gonu bugabana na alikulikia kena alikulikia bugabana chirani imetia na chikaguru intangani ya kabiri ya gatatu ya kane had no alternative ase party na renge ase party na renge.
Do you have evidence that ba goletu?
Yes.
How did you know that?
Ni manyete ba goletu ya magoya arafu
chibese ba goletu ko seba
money. It is money. Arafu ase party ye na renge kiro kyo kakyarenge free yotabwate muntu nange party ya PPOK ekeruyo kana kiarengo getabwate muntu nekeruyo bugumende and that is why na chiete
tabwatira ning metrende rago
na kiki na chiete nande una lengo illegally for political relevance other zinye bata chiete ko na bangete chiwasa chenanga na tumugete nganye nchikura this time jeno muntu very consistent and aligiri chikura ba kugumba iyo ba ligiri kura na ligiri ba consistent ba konya kuligia ba koira and ba ligia ba in fact na very naumi ana banyari ba limba maitenga na very naumi and that is the reason why ban deving akitota getina ndo chunya ko yando bugabana nandi rari ngimeti ayi kuguru inchuira nego chanyari ba ligaiga ekiro girito ko kwa direct
kwani yota geteba kwa kire chikura because kwa very naumi because
they know that I'm capable mama itinga njino muntu school na chiete buya ni so mete buya I am a manager ni understand it yeah.
Yari bandi kwa diti kuro gudi tangan
2013 by election yes
what happened
kiro kyo bunge
kiabet
gosina temete kiane china bweta basacha get including baba zaidi abana njimba ngenda tu magana njinga bakinde busiyese bali gona temete ngacha konyora ngatinga gento ngeyo gekuru kunga bakungu bali ko kura it is ugwetoma okuba consistent or continue being there abako ya kuchukura
biasa ne kero to endere ta singu gerto dure na sensema ya siasa keigo ante to na si economy nguri na torabu ento to ski kansana se kero go korigi na kyo bigete miro birigo chao because you have said that you are not well represented in parliament ko ngano mojumbo wa te no mojumber ter ko begerera to chikuri ya bote ba ngakyo ra begira kintu to na se economy asinini ngakero ji economy ensi generally because ya magutana kete 22 cents in a petrol diesel 10 shillings. What can you say generally about economy and again? I'm going to get to yes.
The economy, general economy of the world. Again, the going to general. Bono Kenya, inte to was because into one to what the problem we nyingi asing into what best meguko ya ito. Eto bwate problem chiba sanchijo and at the same time eke to ko investment Kenya to ko investment in the wrong way
yes
ikiagara ko nyora ntubona investment to wita chipara to ita bintu mune binge okay to ko kora ya maybe chi market ne bintu bike bi kolenta kurende bi koleta chibesa asabantu lakini bona chi development injiri mnabona mangana chi industry turane temaiga sana manufacturing kanga bona no to cross chibesa chiri nyingi kiara no gana no these developed countries abako ta ubugi manoba kong what abu taxes inchiri guru lakini kwa nyora jobs are available na kwa nyora abantu osogwe to no it's just a matter of you gwetum osogwe more time to work ayaga sierero utumie more time to work you will make money lakini Kenya no ene gasi yukuri gitakoletiki teyo bona Kenya kaiga etubate problem besanchiri meguko expenses sikunya kogenda iguru taxi chance ni iguru chire ebintu bikunya komenta maguri kire nto kire iguru makuta yeta aya mente na makuta yeta aya na makuta ya petrol na diesel kire mente kire nto ke komenta kwanza litangani kurumaiga miaka yonse always petrol yakabari more expensive than diesel. This time we wondered why diesel must be more expensive than petrol, and yet diesel they could drive among manufacturing. Diesel they could to make a biashara being a transport nyingi rero diesel they could to make a mon. So again it's really affecting manufacturing, and because of that we comment on taxes. Taxi chairman to chinyinge. So at the end of the day, kwanyora nonye even these industries will say farms, they are not chirgosuka. One chirgo create employment for people because they are not making money. They are crying, some of them are relocating back to Kenya and moving to other countries. So that means we are doing things in the wrong direction. A president na watu intakaleta iguru kwa housing. Eba Kenya mono they are not so much interested about this housing thing. Housing thing, abantu are so much interested is in Nairobi, where housing is really a major issue. One housing muna gusiga iga, bantu bago kumina kinki kiwa mwaka toa a better thing. One president ya ranga is what will push us to the next level. Yet, aba na inchi barabu, abata gete an alternative. Ne constitution yetu ya 2010 iko kwa about public participation. So when I can go about public participation, you the kumanya ngimbo ata interest. Ikia na mora takeka ngolere gente na uroje nganekia, but injitumbo ata interest. Njimbo ata interest, yegen tukende kengao. So one of that is it effort a president is a housing. And you have that effort on investments, that effort on manufacturing, industrialization. Kanga Kenya bono ya transform very fast. Nanga bono chiga asi chaba created. Bono nonyeba ko tanga ngo create bale chiga asi in housing. Those are small jobs. Chinyingen chile small jobs. You want to casual jobs. You want to pako kora chinke. And at the same time, chiga asi icho. Konya no bono no ne chakte konya wasino munto yo mo ko be abanta ba ke few people at once who make a lot of money out of it. Very few people make a lot of money out of this housing thing, but many people casuals so at the end of the day so many people have been employed, but how much have they made from it?
Most of because of global challenge. Do you agree that Kenyan to a pet off?
Yes, legally generally because of global challenges. And only the whatever. Yes. Like in Kenya, to a lot of taxation as a maguta. Nabanon to what road levy, each levy chinichi nyinga samaguta. So the Sabata go this party side, now okay, chilevy to Sabato and only subsidy. At the end of the day, Nabana Maguta care. So a country never good building a care colibia sharabia. So the leadership got a big role on the prices of some of these things. About global, a role, we play. Ikiagra taxation is there. Levies still low control. I've been to be in bureau about to go change, and if they can adjust them, now back carry goes Yamak.
Legio as a politician, you go much to Carolina and quite trusted yes, the career William, some will take a Kulikura. Whatever Namu Abetali, Kaba UDA, because of so the changes Javetali, you can take your making out. Kia change it. Hope Chiriaba Kenya Wate, including some Valenka, Osivara. Change it. Is the policy because people had hope as a
we had a lot of hope. What I think number one that changed, there was over promising. Still in usiku tu another level. Mama mboga, boda, atasonga kutoka pahali yako, asuke another level. Oyo wate yosinko andara to retail. Wate retailing to wholesale. So we moved to Karanga. Money was going to be more in our pockets, and that is what we wanted. One of you said in our pockets, like to Sahara. Again, I can take a money. Again, 14 months. Again, to Kendi Yakabere. Chikova. Again, to Kendi Yakabere. Again, to Kendi Yakabere is to involve people in everything you do. In as much as you want to introduce taxation. Muna housing levy. As much as you want to help people, you must involve them. Because when you don't involve people, eba go ikawange gente kuma the any change as resistance. So resistance here we could omanya how to deal with resistance. So if you force things, kigara kere President Ruto soete, iga betu no force things. Ikigara kwanta mangana housing levy, kaya wantu bachi okora public participation, they were not interested. Wantu barang interested in slum upgrading, living to binde. But you see, he forced it. He forced his way. So when you force your way, it becomes difficult. Even when the thing you are doing is good, it is like economy rembe. It is like you are not able to buy tea and bread in the evening. You buy in the morning. You buy. Ono tu kupo kama mbio tebenga maono nguchi kubaye chayuka without bread. Nana bana umba koncha iba ku walk to school without taking tea. So we go by currency na baba bana pake. Ukuwa na barabo. Maybe they will come with the idea. Na barabo baba wala the idea but maybe to eat rungi. No mogati. If you have no milk. You know it's the same cost you have reduced but they have agreed. So I have no problem because kero ko ngambira abantu na bakachora they are your bosses. You are not one who is their boss to tell them I want to move you to Singapore. I want to take you from point A to B. Be the one kabororo ayomondo okogena nabantu. Go with the people and whatever you think is good you are telling them convinced. And then tukeni achiri ko ke chibone serikali we thought that they were going to reduce corruption and wastage. Okay. For the past 9 months, about 11 billion has been used by State House only. So you start wondering, why can't they reduce wastage? Then why do we have so many corrupt people? Why do we have a lot of corruption? What is the problem with accountability in Kenya? Kwani wanaona bantu bana ba MP, umonta kwa uchibasia CDF. Unte yonya kubwa tu kurumaya ngichi basanga njire itora akora gas steyo ekorekana pesa nchiyo unte yo kubwa tu one it is like a few people are getting extremely rich when many people are suffering kwani wanachi county echi abantu bako ba millionaires abane nchi mbako tubesa egasteri korekana. So those are some of the things I think that is how Ruto fall out with people. Nande gintukende nande serikali haya abantu bagumu support ya bangi na bata abantu tukuruka kinga kiora baruke tigan tumiri ta preserved lekin tigan tumiri kirokunga bata abantu baroro batari go chale very interested in making money. Because when I get on Dago no mochango, to tell them to chile no new mochango. I can say I'm over 20 million. I mean, really. You want to Yakuru Sivasi? I mean, where is that money coming from? Because I am sure. Kanisa, I give you a 20 million to one church. What is the source of the money of that person? HBS Sakar was for real. Bakakoleta. You're gonna take a one problem with you. There or Rocha, but Tobago. About Tobago, Chavacha, this chivas. Abantu bacho gochana wani chibasa ndagira yaba athirigo yaruari yali supposed to go abantu bali supposed to go interview yaleteru other people to come and be given ni president ngocha gochere kalenta bane mechere ka abantu you know that is a very bad thing arabu abantu baba dish chibasa muntakuru chibasa gabori akobara chibasa so when at the end of the day you start wondering kukuligereria umuntu be president kana very president riba ho kana sense akorera bakenye gas kwanyora ngakonya go move from one opening and reopening projects through and through or move from one county to another county and you know those are state resources that are being used ekiagara what is the role of the ministers ekiagara muna wono ndagete minister tanga ko kwana ore yes. Because the thing is, yes, you will have to speak. Because number one, when you are a minister, one of the other minister, what so much power. Ikiagara, to go barabuma de ko be serikali me you know it to support the government
kora beke point ya ko beka team beke ya
a point na ko be kane
jene moderate
igo na ko teba iga abantu wenda ko powers to yani chibasa nchiba I wastage na chirete chibasa ko wasted ngomuntu ucunya kuigora chibasa ya kuigorera tankorosi project ye aje ko nyigura aje ko chachi nyingi litukeli maigore at once
abakenya batete abakenya reba takete ba
talinga abakenya bakogenda muno ko baira if you make it a ruling I'm coming to your place every after 4 months I'm coming bono Kibaki nkalenga chize gusi I'm just asking you Kibaki did a good job how many times did he come to kiss
chintuna raji
njita ni bere njiwetani sato bakekera ku campaign so that is why we are wondering again no president for me as a problem ya chakirite Kenya no presidency as a problem ya chakirite Ubo presidency no ya chakirite problem ya chakirite mono engaki ya Uhuru na Kenyatta I mean Uhuru na Ruto kraba gol yo president uba introduce tibi asale ebi bichi bya sabi ko tara all over ebi asale ebi ko nyakole campaign or the ones ikiaga no mondo gol yo president kale kale go chonya ngusi ka jire ngusi stadium oko odimo oko ne na abantu bagusi yo coach campaign ya ngizia and cheaper Bonding campaign is very expensive. Ya chire ya very expensive. Kurugo president ya chire pakobo MC and sa you very expensive. Bonding very expensive. Abandon ba very trendinga we also need the money from you after all mulgo tokora kende. You go chibas jimo bwati ko to abibiti to chibas. Bono for that reason bona kiro muntu akonya koligi njera yokoro sibas. You know mo MP irenga ngona cha kurwa njenge abantu. You know mugabana irenga ngona cha njenge abantu. You know, president, how much money can I make? When in the process, they are accumulating money to give to us. To okay. So, bono, it is killing our country.
Lejo, etutikati matuko, I think it is 421, if I'm not wrong. Matuko 421. That's equivalent to 1 year.
About 14 months.
1 year, one year.
About 14 months.
26 days.
Yes.
Openero asaba Kenya katia. Usibona tole merali mpaka tarehe 10 mwezi wa August 2027. Is there hope?
Litangani even that August 2027 is not that there is so much hope.
Okay,
because the problem tubwate.
Wow.
The problem tubwate boniga Kenya tura madeni yoka. Is about 2.12 almost 8
yes.
trillion to what in form of debts. Madeni to when the work, which means president in gocha in a problem in waiting. That is a problem that is there in waiting. So we can preparing a life is not going to be that easy. Boniga we are paying about 70%. Chibesa chikoro suba kana madeni. Bon next time, by next year it will be 100%. So which means that chibesa collected, madeni. So it will be upon that person you go a struggle. That is why when I was listening to one man by the name Jimmy Wanjigi, your president, atebete bijasana, atebete nga with this kind of debts, Kenyans will continue having problems.
But these other people,
again, the Gioka,
but alternative government, they can handle it. But they
have not told us. Also,
you work as me kindly write an SMS.
Again, don't they go there? In killing her, Amadini in arrow, and they are glaring. Igo Madini Yekaro are glaring. These people should tell us when they come. What are they going to do? What are they they should tell us that how they are going to reduce corruption, because that is the biggest enemy, Yomo Kenya. Corruption is the biggest enemy. So much goes. We are going to reduce corruption. Does it mean anything? Ruto said that it didn't reduce. Reducing. Reduce corruption. that they will reduce. We want to know, kiara bantu batotebiri they reduce corruption. We have never seen even Kibaki's time. Igachete abakenya bare ingreding corruption nguje ko reduced. We were surprised baka abakenya bachakubata abantu chipara. Naona basigali bali bausaba bribe. Lakini at the end of the day tukajanga there was no goodwill from the government. And at the end of the day mangana ya akaira. So we need somebody okobego president who will make sure that we reduce corruption.
Who is this somebody? Do you see somebody?
We reduce waste. We have the alternative government. One to single from among them. From among them.
Do you support the alternative government? Currently.
In want a government that comes in place that will reduce corruption.
Do you support the alternative government, Rachel?
Let me answer the question first. Let me say what I'm supporting is a person who is coming to power, who is going to reduce corruption, a person who is going to reduce wastage, a person who is going to investment towards assisting Kenyans to make money.
As a politician, that's a fire.
Opportunity to make what has happened.
Opportunity. That's
opportunity. So the thing is,
that's the same way you trusted Ruto Mokamu opportunity. You wanted to know about this.
Tali tukona upatisha. Turojiru to nena atenenda keresa mangana. Akaru, that is why tomo bekirete yard stick. Yega siya supposed to kokora. Ndombile Ruto akolere biro bibi na bono cross para. He has done. Apart from nyariba alikeni kitu maono tutebe nyariba alipara te hiyo. Tutebe
Ruto tara si para nyariba ali usina mojumbe.
Mojumbe nde turu se ya national chipale chirami use national. Ose chiguruguru se it is true mojumbe. Lakini chipara ne cha national government, chipara chirami chine cha national government.
Ruto tara si para nyariba ali use no mojumbe.
Ese pamoja no mojumbe. Ese they have not made the routes. Chanyariba chiru chipara ogende boge tutu o chafe ti ogumi chipara chiro. You will be surprised. If you go to South Mogirango, you will be surprised. You akini oche kitutu chache South. Oche nyaribari chache. Oma oza nyaribari masaba, there is nothing. Keni nke yongi akolo parate aros. It is because the leaders we have there are the ones who have a problem. So for me, kondusia kwa kondusia, gona what about this opposition, about whatever opposition. About whatever opposition is not about Balibala United opposition work. We also have other people. President, for example, that is an example that I'm giving. There are other people who could give president. So platform, exactly what they want to do. How are they going to move this country forward? Because they go and trust our country to people who are not going to take it forward.
That's fine, Lejo.
Yes.
Today, no one forum area nyosia one. Osore forum area antragonya ibali charge bar.
Yes.
Abantu bakubona toenga direction in presidency. Tuanjire lejo kwa kwatori jikura tia. Okubataina ngakura bate.
For now, I'm watching that space. Itangani number 1, I want to see who's coming up. Nintakara do dinga watakara. Na takara Jimmy Wanji muna kwa na mangana ya odu accident na takara kurumuira abunga kora ngonya kwa takara rande nintakara te wa munyore muna kwa na ya kora tabali tangani one time ora kora ngatora rusi utuma kwa lenga lia yande ate una te ko kora to takara matiangi tumigunga ngakia te ko kora karonso ne dia to matakara to bunga kia bantaba will change these people no mongena can change a lot. No matter karua kwa wikerugo nangi biashara bichenje Kenya nangere ngao. So the thing is, our Kenya wants to what the problem. They care about our leaders. They don't care about who's going to do. They care more about no, for example, oye marage gasi. Na maraga change sana. Tukale no nyini miyake kunyo kusukara kinda ba change sana. Lakini baada maraga tabuga tibes. You know that kind of language is a language. Is a language that is there, that is annoying, you know. Ikiagara, you go to mondo, or hanyal go change some of these things.
So you support for change. So you're gonna go support the change.
What we want is change. Not that what we want is change. We want somebody. We know when I talk Kenya, they got to what we call irreducible minimums. Number 1, corruption should reduce to a certain percentage. Wastage must reduce to a certain percentage. Then we want somebody who's going into the direction of investment.
Ruto the change. I know that the Maraibu and say in that was changeable. Ruto, and
Kenyans want change. I am a Kenyan.
Kenyan.
If Kenyans want change, who am I to say no? When change is needed, I also need change because I also need money in my pocket. I also need my children to get jobs.
You need that change.
Yes.
But what happens if change yet a bit? Do you think that we will be more worse or because the election most
change we shall cross the bridge when we reach there. For now, let us talk about bringing that change because in Tokajaret, change you might come brought by our votes. Into a into what Chikura. Into the one chang and go change to MCA, go change to MP, go change to governor, change to senator, change to a woman rep, change to the president. It is our wish. So it is upon us, the people, to change. If we want to change and get the best leaders, we should put the man aside. Let us choose the leader, the person who can take us to the next level. The problem, we don't know these people. Babuli Swahili Yonzi, Babuli Gusi Yonzi, Babuli Songo, Ugurana, Batama Songo, Mwabaira, Bungan, Guana, Man, Guana, killing you about comment you, what about the content? So we go understanding a Kimuntu Q Ocho. 91 Tokonya, Toramanya, who are these people? Bagachor, who are they? You tell them to check a symbol basics. Do my go and Rachael was swelling a key. I want every day, go to go to a uniform, for example. How are you going to give us uniform? Where are you going to get money from? Yes, yes.
In a platform kuelezea Kenya. Anachipigia upato sana. Anasema kwamba nimefanya hii. Na amesema miaka 5 ikatua alikuwa mochivi. When I went inside, remember Kararo campaign because tadi corona iborwa. Alikuwa campaign tena tutatetea sana ruhusa besaro. Abantu bakekara kamete zerikira rusi bese atudina tutafanye ochiro to omigire base ribeto torra usingefi tiba singoro dorejia sham kero mura wensa kwe agutenda nere nkwere sare ndubiri akolite haro tudabina imbichiko korekana bono inkitingia bakaya batari kumwegenda
kalingangia bakaya batari kumwegendera I still go back to where I was. The constitution is set here 2010. You go about public participation. Njengo choret. Konde tene njong involved in what you are doing for me. Kali ayo gombanga ngaki ntaiteko kwa chinyomba. I want to do for you housing.
Yo ndena kana na one para tete public participation. Oboli une para ngo gajo regibia.
Lakini bono tu abegete se constitution it public participation. One pay slip yane tinteke tiosha agonye iba without involving me. Iki anji tinta nyomba for example. Don't understand this wali.
Lakini tu enda tata sunsuke.
Ikiagra muna bono housing. Muna bono housing. Aba Kenya mba resisted sana. Kira baji kuunga housing yeyu. Nese pesi ribuya koraki. Ekoru. Because you can still do housing in a different way. Tokolenda bantu sina bokolenda still abantu obaya nyomba. Ata yumo ndaireta investor njoo gachi nyomba cha onelia bantu. Kia kwa moiro bole mobwe serikali bole free bado still na bako ni nyomba cheap kia hata kule problem. Are you getting the point? Bono takule dio bole obe ke nyomba yoka. Siba se jobole mujoka jise nyoko monte discount. Oso no bole. Without necessity kona chukuru pay slip yao. So there are alternatives chokora no ni nyomba echu. Without necessity kurusiba sakurwa a pay slip. Ikiagara dande bono ndutu taba Kenya batake tena accountability. You see, one without involved, your purchasing power, purchasing power, what are they doing? When I want to Kenya, but Devanga, Tibazimuno to Devina, Passalio Moemusi, Useniki, Passalio Mubunga, Useniki, bin the giving Vivekamo, Karu education ever free. That is what Kenyans want. Yes, a Gunalican. One Kale, to also make Tiba to a carul, a feast into a carul. Sembo sa tuwa primary so soma bosa baka wata buki gochige serikali ne ya ko correct ya ko boro ji basa ri jura ji rusi oro ji basa ji ne direct to education abana bako na basome free so why lakini kila toko teba igo nobody cares about what we are saying. They only want to keep doing ikiagara politicians and kuja to so aime ikiagara watanga ki basa ri ne ngotumia aligeri jikura basa ri ne ngoto gotumia jikuri geri jikura ngana ayata mandi basa ri gobona mandabu they owe something to me abantu betu mbali kujiba understanding chine chiba sia serikali. So that is where the problem is, because otherwise na bako beke binte bi education yabe free.
Okay. Rose Kemboi Joshua na Arabu ogoro nere bono agotoma jipando sia to ko interview serious na bako makonye birengere on Rose Kemboi na wewe sijui kama unasikia lugha lakini you are doing interview yugo jaga bono to mera jipando to ko interview. Are you serious? Rose Kemboi ama gusio kare sasa ngoja kare usiego sawa lakini dende Joshua mobete sindani bana baskibasao tena furo nguru doa katal bona una bakenya bona aboroche tori serious that they are out tena that bona ne nanya ko maje serikali sometimes they are serious bana baskibaso medo yako kuna Rose Kemboi mimi usiku natuma wakati nafanya show yangu usiku unatuma vitu kama hizi tuma kwa wengine kinsi hapo bana baskibasao tena following from doa katal Brighton salimia rejo
miamo misalimia
atemu around here.
Thank you.
Atakuwa,
I'm going to become an MP 2027. Okay. Has never been, but there is always a first.
Grand Dennis. In fact, I like the point amesema juu ya pasali. Let the education be free instead. Benly nyadiga otebana point iwa kwanle is a bring
na help. No mwana nyene university. Tobe mwana litu alengi kale. Biasara ye help we bakanya ko bege binte binge biru andaliyo ka kwaewa eloni elioka we tere automatic akwa we eloni go kolikwe kasi go siko ko biasara bia ukwana chu simple
kirecho oraso ko mojumbe kana ndo ndio semezi
yes
utakuwa die kiti ko tare ko siansi no ko mojumbe bure no te wasi die bure siwa
tinda manya what CDF was ne rusiwe
era rusiwe no ngakyo ko je ko siansi
njitina te CDF we rusiwe na whatever
date we rusiwe ni CDF we tere go konya
na whatever
imete CDF ne
lakini njibona ndo na kwa na basari CDF na ba kwa other things they kwa gacha school so we also need school infrastructure the schools chaga chu tuta balimba be motivated tutagete kwerende chipara chiro sigwe tutagete bintu bintu
ndinge karo kuri kero kyo ba kyo chumbe edibali chachi
nginguli kero kyo chumbe
nginguli karo kuri kiara kiro mudra but interest yae
ngiko gara nkuli my interest is to bring change to the people of Nyaribari Church.
With change.
Number 1, kuraba ida ni status chaba Nyaribari mna babwenta koba. Not the way we are, where we have been reduced into beggars.
Onyore ikero ko kuri abantu babairo abangi.
Yes.
Toja gerenya chai. Dijad tong.
Yes.
Nane. Baba abadonyore dire.
Munda na nyamoya na ero chagete. Bone kero Nyaribari bone yasale Kristo ikire bono. Nyaribari yasale gete pi. Igete getira nigwe ebe in order abantu bamanye ngaba bwende kuri yensu waro kiugura bwende kuri yensu. That is one thing.
Yabasirira.
Etwasirira.
I think you have been there miaka yons nyachai. Wegere nyamaya.
Nyamaya I was young egina ngenyoni no twaling. Bono lakini rina ma siasa na nchi. Bono natanga asitwasirira nese bono twachiri kuikanga abona abantu no kumnyokia nganga inga imugwete chandali. Yomo MP mumunyoki sara to echibesa abantu baruno na matanga bakumnyoki umuntu nabachibesa. That is where twasirire twatigire bake culture ito twatire gusiko muntu kwete twatire
rejo muntu go abantu go chibesa mpobe koragira because mujumbe nino
omate
jaita kabaire bitamba chires
tiangkebeke tiangende gukebeka tiangkebeke bya omate ngaki campaign ngaki campaign ni ngaire nenga kia magenderero na magenderero ekero umuntu achori mu bunge it doesn't matter ngana eta bantu kene ke aba to serious usaka bayebesa goteba bayetekera kuri chikura lakini bono nyori chikura bona abantu batete barra magenderero batete barra chipara abantu batete kora chiskuru chingi chikwagacho chiskuru chagacho buja in facilities chibe chiskuru barra performance chiskuru kerebuja barra chipara chabanchiro barra mba bwato muliro barorenga ngokonyu bare talents inko bachire race
ogokana ebintu ebyesaria obwate ikiara bayengwa gure
ndukie
ebichai chanda kwa bantu wale atori kwa hotel
Gora tiganda ara kuulira swali. Ngakiora choro mo na taba buyega. Karagie campaign ningao. Ninga kia magenderero ningao. Onye ndiyo monta uchacha konta chiba sana ki mo bwate project yo karago sina ko identified you are doing a certain project no bwate gentugete igentuge kolage tine chiba sto comment chiba sabwe konya bwe gendereri. You know that's a different story.
Yes. Another crib is in public room. Elder call is not giving handouts. It's empowering people.
That is not empowerment. Empowerment as plan. You cannot empower people without plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Ego to konyo muntu so kora kendi yons. Asima wanse na mpangilio. Oro si mpangilio na kiyo konya abantu oba training. What are you supposed to? It's a process. You don't assist somebody. Assisting somebody is not an event. It is a process. That is why we were even saying, empowerment, president.
Yes.
They need to give people training. That's what I was saying. Train the people on what to do. I want to be prepared. Hey, bank. They go alone. You to kende. I go go chaka na kiriki yake ko bwate. Na one for example, to ba to tebeti bijanga ki. Ya bantu babwate. Amantamangi babwate smartphones, of course. Abantu abanye smartphones serikali katanga kubeka bale internet hubs ilinde from there abantu babe able gukora business there. What business? That is the question. There are few people who are informed ngi baranyara gukora ase batumye simye ibintu bibike bano content creation abintu bindi ase simye lakini many people don't know what they are supposed to do. So kerote gotebeka bireyo leta hub yeyo kwajeretire. At the same time, give them trainers to show them what to do. Baba rocking a giba corona janda went to come na chiuti chito gabon. Ya went to gocha, webek internet hub which bakery. At the same time, Baba smartphone, Abachaki via online. Went to Koravan transcription into being the Vinga online. Ekarako Achaki as an Chaki, Chico Chak. Abaconya. Maybe so that these people continue making money. But when you give money on people on the street without planning, you go to empower bantab. Jinechi basa kwaba ba na banywe chae baragerere bagenda
abanta abakolisi bibese as you say baraba hakande
giba ukanda because barambara rakinde ikero monto ngwa bale telechi basa they will eat the money. And on the other hand on iganyali bara chacha bantu batebaiga CDF turaro magendero Ono wako uchiba simu guko jicho simu yake abana nchi including me abana nchi
ayo meto kwana because kuri kero
abana tali senchu kuri kero
abana nchi aba kwana aba kwana the same bali sibu
yes I'm saying
bago boycott
because yanda what is there umuntu aletire chibesa no taichira somebody else will take anu munyali bana atachira muntu akurubuge tutu muntu rubo basi muntu runyamira ubuguri chibesa chiri. That is what so money will go. Nyamira teliale keboba nyali bali go sino nyene keboba nyamira te. What are you talking about? Around Mirongo tira nyamira te. What are you talking about? Ba ndonguru bale kuru alia cross ba cross ba chane speak
ba ko ile tuna
bano tusa ko tigachi basa chito chiasi diabwe gitokulire meguko bano to ko tiga abantu banga bakara bahire bano tuwate ba if that is the case if that is the case tigatura wata chibasa moromate MPM tiamate gendeki gendu tiamate gendu gakora rwe gendeki nyali bali yoka omo MP to nyali bali iga irete kerogo as through handouts ikintu kya moete kerogo miniri echibasa ale koru eka aru chibasi na chibasa ale koru
according to
tabwate sera ya maana mono it was about chibasa ale koru bona ka asiumunga abanyali bali is about money. Nere na bought interest yo kwirikirgo next time again. Bana kage sabu na kingo kwa. Mana kira bande ba kunya usaba ku national government ya magenderero era kagenda akade ya monene nga njenga na one meche yone ya badiri ko ni chichiko cyose ni chimatresi nyirira abanyali bali abanyali bali ebalenchara batagetekere gintu. And that is what let me finish that point. And that is what he was given. Akatoletera chichiko chimatresi emechere eligire nga not for sale. Government of Kenya not for sale. Ibintu byabathiriwa. Akamanya nga that is what we like kikero monda ko treat munole
na bathiriwa.
Bana gathira bana tukeru bana bathiriwa. Egintu yoka twebete ndara kwane point ya mera.
I don't see also mujumbe na the problem because na ma the kind of no na abana ba no ma think ndagira kibanje. No na region ngete no ma na abana ba ndagira kibanje ne era ukubaleta. Na banje de.
Bono uranyora abana ba banje ndagira amandazi banje tata bo atieni value ne rokunya kubaleta. What you will bring for them. Na bo kwake sabu ngakinje no moibori. Nyako abana abendagerere chunky food kucha kubaitane ki health. Let me change and bring them something of value that will assist them.
Well, let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me ask you, Rage. Between omojumbe kerwe gokurigi naba na inchi, but about the problem. Pa banyari bali. Because you are saying now mojumbe na ajide ne janda uti akaba baka kira janda uti mbakira rende abali.
Umanye tete yango tebiga. Ekero mojumbe ajide akaleta chi handout. You want to know mujumbe bono. Ekera bitaka campaign akanta chi handout.
According to you,
erega bateti abate so much money akuba nande akabate yago to kubakonya baka bana chi uniform libinto Beyonce barono fees mbali ko kwakana bakaranga barolire heaven on earth bakaruchi kura bana bajiri wiga banyolire kene ngiyo bakaroseligwa skuru chabo jiriko
wasukende I want agenda kyobwa to just munyali bali if you get to be elected otige ko ba machere otige ko ba ichiko otige ko ba mattress otiko babes ngezi nkoletera abantu baitu ebintu birigire bya batiri wikyanje no mugusi imanyete culture yo mugusi imanyete nga osa koleta ebintu bya batiriwa ocha kolentera abantu bamino ko bakasi no ebintu bya mugondo byange kwama ngezi ngokora gentu kenge bya batiriwa rejo kya turagu muntu ka complain big not forget batteries not for sale ne jang bayone rori ko na ta do ko bolna ki ya government CK not for sale nebiang I'm asking CK not for sale nga getali bogetutu CK not for sale na getali bomachoke CK not for sale na getali Nyamira why Nyaribari that is the question. Government of Kenya in fact igomi ekera kwenda goye bintu let assume ngakia karo deba engege tura assume rende kwa gusimie na
deba mna go deba iba ko ngachipara omoneno wana gakinche gindagira nyirira abantu bane banyali bali naro batakite ngomo jere ngane jimatresi nyirira banyali bali that is what they want nande dano momo nene ngogole byasalebi yabanda bagato chigura bange na bakwa
abumbunga go sabirende
bakwa ebintu bibi gusabira behind the tent birimbi gusabira bunge chiba siasi diavunchiro ne budget inchiro chibintu binde igana ne jipara chetu cyanyali bali sinchare nge budgeted for ngai chetu Chiram, nchaji korosi where did they go?
For instance, abantu banalire kolire nde gwathero machere no rojingende. No chuko bakani. Kyarende. No chuko bakani ba. Sera kibono kubairira ibna.
Oma tidiana ya gotebiga. Anytime leadership changes, things change. Leadership ya Kibaki tali yare youru. Youru, leadership youru tali yare ya Ruto. Kero monta ko na leadership style yaye so bono mna ekiro tata ite change yabe go change the leadership once you change the leadership amuntu yo so ngo chale nene bintu byaye and that is what people will adopt
banyari bali mwasokira bange sana mandu kwatana murabe kabomo bubwendere na rujuma chake to mali makabeka chitendi ali chinjo kenje ajitiri mara kwetana chikara medina uzini mwaji tomete
bali ba tomete chinjo kizikababwati kayiri mugambi bwa bali ba chitomete
lakini agara sana ari asinyari bali ichache nyari bali chache kutwara muri bukinyumba sana abantu basokere akimo dili na mangana
nyari bali chache boniga ntubwa utangana nyari bali chache na abantu batabwatu bukinyumba itangana igiagaranya nditwa watu bukinyumba nditwa watu bukinyumba ntwara ko chokochora ntwara ko chokochora mheshimiwa janda nditwa watu bukinyumba ntwara ko chokochora chana ngantwa machorete kanga kiagara nganyo tubwati bukinyumba we could have picked somebody else you go to watu bukinyumba and that is the reason why twa machorete that is what I want to say
You supported Chanda?
I didn't support him myself. I even told the people nga mundu nje muna mroche takonyara kuchikuba konya. Nje na murigereti in terms of management nga mundu ne manager is this person a leader ma mundu to leadership qualities. No mundu na role in business. In everything era ne biashara akuligi kero kyo bagambi for business, but let me answer the question. Ngotabiga bunyali bali kerase igebwate clans. Oko yuwa munyoro gago totenga Mount Kenya 5 million votes. Iyo mwacha mila ni mutumwa. Ukiacha mila yako, yo watigire bakaki. Yo watigire kwemanye zole. Uikomanye your identity, uikomanye your roots. Clans are there. But clans chiriko karato choro monto otali capable ngasigi nchi clan. Gotoko choro monto ole capable. So abantu bakuru gwa banyali bali mbali ko choro monto ngana sinji ba muchora ngasigi nchi clan. Nyandi tuwa ngo chora according to the clan. Bano ntuwa no kambanana ni ntuwa bange kanga bano ntuwa chora de babatongi ba guru clan kibwata bantaba. But we chose them. Chongi akara mimi yake kom. So ntunto bwati yendiki ya clan muno oteba. Ntuto kuri liyo monto munale. Omonto munyamana hakokolaki munakorolekana. So na tutwara clansism. Our clans are there, but we have what we call unity in our diversity.
Okay. Tuarore amangane vyama. Tuarore abantu bari basokere vyama nande gusia that's the fact na matiangu ligale kerogo kyora ibu inseri nere nkoteba ngo ligale. Wala abantu bakoteba if you are not affiliated to Dr. Fred Oking Matiangi. Ayabona utari kerogo. What can you support that? Amangana siasa amangana yekyam. Bana abantu bari babera affiliated because Matiangi is in Jubilee party now. Abantu batena tolio egabano kwa ye na tora de chama yao sa para ustora amwa
mwana tiyangi na liri swali elibya abantu baminto information abantu batabuga some have information some do not have enough information nje from my experience na manyete I also got it through experience kuri ese experience na nyorete ekerole party ya serikali use party of a ruling party onye to tested yenkwanya koba usituli kerogo toko ya ticket unless there is extremely nobody. Ekerole party as a presidential candidate yale akoli gichikura bona as a presidential candidate kuli gichikura we go to archivesa chogo finance a party you otherwise you to what best finance party toko ya ticket, and that is the truth. I can give you an example. Una for example totebe ne party ya Matiang'i usene party yabo wa munyorole uikotu arachibasa o finance those parties as a presidential candidate your opposition yotoka umanya konyora na bono tiganko example nyali bahati yanko example kia nyali bahati chachi mheshimiwa Munda no mheshimiwa Bichake bonse balingi party ya UDA party ya ODM kila balingi party ya ODM Munda igabate ground na Munda gyatete kwa chikura lakini party temo the ticket. I had to be Bichake ticket because Bichake funded the party or financed the party. Munda did not have money to give to the party. Munda kama wacha kutama akaenda ka party yake akachukua kuchukura kurworo. Akaenda tena kilia charity ngiru. That is how Munda nyorete chikule echo. So abantu baitomba understand it about these party issues. Mba understand it ngachi party echi chibwata banyene. Chipati chibwata banyene. That is why last time no nyene kero Bichaka utokurusikwa e party ya ODM arusi tuwe party ya ODM oyo bege tuwe party ya ODM kugerani spend so much money akama tukana ticket ye party yeli lakini even when he got the ticket he never got the seat. So abantu bakurukunga bakusina abantu aberefu bali kurigeli mangana party they look at the individual nyendi ba nkurigeli chi party kanga abantu bakurunga independent nanga bali ko choro kanga abantu bakuru ebyame bisinini bali ko choro Changa bantu bakurwa bona ndagete kotebanga abantu nabangaini they look at individuals bona tigatocha mangana Matiang'i
yes abantu bari na
tocha mangana Matiang'i
you cannot support Matiang'i
yes abantu bari bakoteba are those betakirita maya osikaru abantu bali se Matiang'i abange bali bagambire who want re-election watagete nande bairane abande mbali basinye tugoche ground bana oli Matiang'i munenga yo gotarera egoti babwaterere bachire ground abate gotarera ekere bakonya gotarera ngati yantarere Matiang'i useni nchoru yani in other words tibago go create if you want tiamba device bijeka onye utete gochorwe kura ayagendo create your own wave lakini onye kogocha ngotete gotarera omonto onde abantu baito ntukurigeri bale ngaki omonto gagotarera omonto oyo osere nkiakora nkiakokora abande bachire bebire batarere gotio omonto bebire go campaign banyorire nga ebakonya go dwindle ground riba bakwenda guchiguru so gotia matiangi terigo chikwira omonto nyani yango chikwira omonto iguru nyandi chigoti angabana abantu abale party ya Jubilee ngabona ubali iguru kabisa lakini bono mbali iguru kabisa nabatubiyekaine omonto ole Jubilee nabo popularity yana mema chitubika na yana recho gokene ngiyo kere kenere ngase ncharo ngabona alpe akorora kana beta mna kombwa nje muna njerecho tindi party nje gonde party nje tindi party at the moment kyani mate nyande party yeye ego te konga because serikali te konga nyande party yeye ya matiangi tinkonya because timbu ati basa njengo ku finance party timbu ati njena njebone sen njebone gonde gabuga tigati ngura haro siri yitri yani mna recho nsabe chikura mna recho ntabe mna recho ngikyo ngo colleagues because party never works for anybody ikiamna boniga tigana ara ko bolisi swali ntobwa ati MP nyali bar chache okorogona rebosa iri chanda olese party ya UDA the ruling party ase amagendera ko henanwa ako arecho konimi ani ye tara ken so it is not about the party, it is about the individual. Now it's not thing I can go and party you create chikura ngana was going to magenda. It will depend on the individual. Because since we are just the thing give us if we can because ana chiba so kwa kesabu ara wasi chero wasi miyake almost 4 wa kesabu nega sia koliru they are not equivalent. Maybe ntara kwenda ku national government ka ibirende ekero ole sasa serikali more chokonime ndio taikola nterebintu. So it is because ayo manyene thinking yao very crooked. Chirami chito ngaijire ngakichiko toka chiroji other regions chabora nyali bar church. Chabora nyali bar masaba. That is the question. So what I'm trying to say here, it is not about which party you are. It is about you. Onye koro mugambi no mugambi yole. Abantu bawadanga kibuku yagodabe. Muntu kono mukungu muya. Onyorege nteki. Mukungu muya bakwa gache nyomba yae. Mukungu mobe bakutagure nyomba yae na makoka yae. So the thing is, omugungu nya wacha oromobe shauri yako. Wacha oromugungu muya you move ahead. Ubogami na omo na oborego. Abantu basitoke gakusi bamanyete they have to choose a leader. So this business singa jenju birinde njetindi kiangeke is neither here nor there.
So far we have seen some people in the government.
Yes.
Side jana waterinde nalende akorana nabo komoleti akerende na banajimba kwane. Chavet has done good roads. Ntoroche silwana susonu wale serikali.
Obalize. No biri has done many roads. Yes, is not in the government.
Bono.
That is serikali lakini wakati chipara nyingi.
Serikali imekorora urongo bagusi. Batebira bananjira turakirio. Mabosa naro.
Oyo wale serikali ime era mate batitigana gotebi. Umuntu ole sendagere ime era nabakonya goteba turakirio ikirana ali. Wono boje no tebe ngaki egega muo. No tebe ngante tuko bwana ngende bu muntu. Gose ukora bera bu. Bana bagoteba bu ayiningi. Lakini umuntu usaka saru agoteba bu ayiningi. One of two Guangabu, which have admire Ubande. So, but they have the right to support where they are because they know what they are benefiting. And Mama, I think a moment I want to Chica, Kalisa, nature by Chibas, a changing giveaway, Vajaco campaign. So, one on Bakuru, they need that money. Vajaco campaign. And it's in a collect about already by Chaki campaign, early campaign. Nababande Bale is a Matiangi, Mama, I think I'm going to about a platform, Matianka Waja. Adnini goseba wo mnyura wa matiangi ba gotenini platform ba kwa na bande singima na yango nyale opportunity yo kwa na singima so nero nyole opportunity so people are looking for opportunity. Politics is about interests ka interest yao eko baketa
for this 421 days ngeto kereka buno magusi
ono digana ra kule point yani
okora
interests, it is about interest injerejo Otundo na liyo inga interest yane eko baketa die kana nkulikie kura mna injerejo Otundo muntu ndo ligere iri all interest yaye ka baketad ekara hakuligi chikura buna Jubilee ose party ya Jubilee ose party ende yonsi opposition muina abande barodi bako baketad se party ya serikali so it is their interest lakini mwananchi erega kurigiri interest ya yengo kwenye keta in the future, and that is where we are headed. Ana banenji babera berevu chibasi cyaburi meguko baka kero muntu ngainire ono muntu muliri bono obera umungaini ngabosiyo kaiga ukatocho leaders who will take us to the next level. Yes,
perfect point to the reality. In fact, follow these points are the sure and straight. Keep going, mama. Bawa instead of rice and beans.
Thank you.
Kama getiongonya guta road hakuna stima since wali promise iliye nyaliki. Ana parate.
Stima te yabu stima ina ile takide retu. Bona basto ikire bona Kenya bona iga. Stima at every doorstep. Kabala te stima. Mna bona tiana rako tebiga. Na bona tiana rako tebi no yu kwa stima. Stima mna bona sinali gali yakurukunga Nyabiosi ali next to Nyabiosi na kiaguru. Ali yangi na Nyabiosi. Nebideliza ngul kwa nani. Ali yangi na Nyabiosi kere president ya chito. Pakalente mete stima gaichura cha. Bakati abango baleta bale stima. Ni president yagenda mete yonsi karu. Kegatiga bakalente chipa yapo gaichura cha. President gache kataba ngomenta bara mache bagenda guchi ruguru. Agenda guchi ruguru. Bale ne MP anyali chache. Agenda uchi the rest of Nyaribari kia macha akuruki gati ako enda ikabaka bogetutu agenda baka agenda uchimate uchibonchali lakini gogo cha Nyaribari esa macha ya ale tali macha tayo bakateba macha ingo enda guchiru immediately muna agenda pipe chiri chiga disappear macha itanya kobeko. You know that is leadership.
Dodo te mesa na kuri chumbe
urigere libora unabona seito Nyaribari ga factory chaba Coca-Cola factory chetu chikarusuguka igabo barachoga kene nkie tuanya konyora baki tuwa di investment yende rororo bono umujumbe ko say leader no muntu mana in terms of investment. If you don't choose the best leaders mubate problem.
Lakini Rejo,
yes,
ndio mekodi umujumbe sana na Sara acha general interview turamubona people are saying that dina ni chingende ne chingendo machero ko ba
kwanza mumurangeri kwanza monda angeri inkaransa era ikaransa
etokora kora interview nere kiara rorino ditamire dina chingenda ko no machere etokora kora ne I think nere isiko jana ba kwere se ntakorera abanyali bali for this for years na jaje tetoteme sana ko
omade ndenda ko tebiga jene economist inde ile ngakolire egarakolire fases chibesere ngomata bakenya buno tucha twagenda wrong. Muntu okora osairie para at what cost? Bikolire? At what cost?
Bikolire lakini makora chingene
ebike bikolire bisinini. O mateka muntu akora kantaka sinini. Okubwatire libuso ma sok chibes chonsi. Ejibonda to kora kindi.
Bikolire bike?
Ngi akolire bon.
Kidina wada na wayambiro efali unina nini.
Tigacha tu restaurant bigo
chingene. Lakini kimo berete pita pot chingene jino machere. Because people bado kwa graba.
Bedo ko boli riswal. Eli morioka. Muntu ochol rukiro. Akira beta rosel para. Tato konya jiskuru na bana girete abana baitu bashani kachibasa chikapura bako chira bandi skuru. Nde basa riyo mata akuru chibasire iko to everybody. Bana kwa 3000 go 5000 kwa yo. Bana ka kwa iriru mwana girete ni skuru. 3000 5000 chuk kiro muntu nyali 5000 ono mwana ina ende school balancing iyo nabo uri gobana koirira bana bali abataka mbachi school
ngora koiwa omuntu yokwe 3000 eji nena certified na ade kwenda arbu ejingende eji no machere bono ngobwata mamojo because yo mujumba je ne jingende no machere rero abantu bempa aje getukanya guta kaya koira litangani itangani nkia toletera machere why tago toletera magendero tuwa mutu meta toletera machere ko toletera magendero lakini arareta rera bandu boycott bandu bakonyara boycott because ebintu byabo sa onte yokotika ebintu byabo sa nate bangaki nate banga banyali bana boycott abagetutu bako chabaire na babasi bakoira kondo tagetintu byeto bigende otokubiri one chibasa nandi andara ko tegen tukeni ani tukende kakoba muna bono tiana rako taringo go sera ngang Kenya nyali bali buka gokoba ogo sera goba kule elsewhere tiana rate bono go sera which best lakini abanyali bali barabu ntuto kwa abantu bagwe besa nandi bono chibase chikisiki cyasukire cyarule 200 cha jiri 500 cyarule 500 cha jiri 1000 bono cyigire 500 yoko sera ekera bono go sera go igire 500 mondago go bekera chibase ko beke video okobeka nki video iliyo eko gendera aba international why
ngibako begere gento ba to expose into the media. They are exposing us. Abantu bali bayiziko baranga chibega ejinga ko konya ngama assisting beggars. Nana ramwe ko manyana yako tanga abanyali bali ni watu maskini. Ninawasaidia bata na ngwana hiyo. Bone bali yekera bako language yekera ko interpreted bata badusa beggars who are being assisted. So nkibona toko kora go say poppers. They ambaro ke poppers. They are the ones who are being assisted. Chiba sa chari ngumbu eronya ko pocket tinga na abanyali bali yakora akokonya utumia jitu ja CDF otoa kurwe muguko CDF ba otokola development na anda wana ngumbu obeke bintebi semeta andao biaro kanano nyora chiba ngumbu obeke muguko because ingi yako to advertise bano kwa iru montebes. Why should you put it as a video uchake kubeka again worldwide? Why? That is the question. Why? What is the purpose? Ige purpose ni ringa sinechi asije ngumbu chikoligu from philanthropist ko ngumbu chiche omuntu yanya ko pocket to any one man using us ago to make grade abanyali ba totally
still I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. Abanyali bali aba dasimita tina barosiri na side chand na ba mwakerede barosiri nere
ya to mwakerede ngaji ko toletera machere na ngende ntuwa mwakerede
ayangwa to mwakerede
diara ko tabe njiti mwakerede kura ntuwa mwakerede na ale ku mwakera na
aba mwakerede
bali ba mwakerede mba mwakerede naba promise ti binde binga sa erega ba promise ti let me finish erega promise ti ngako coral development siba siya bangu chuchi bangale bija nandi ni in top of that haraga ndere kwa sera hara ba bintu biyo sibono bakaranga barubono ba be heaven ba kuchibesa nandi ba kwa magenda nandi ba ukiregen ameli ko choko discover ngamagenda roteyo nijiba sicho ko bako uneme chere ikire nga not for sale
abagwate abako yo machere ni mattress bamwire kumurusi bagaji mete karo monta ako maje nini monto mata kwanga ujabu ona obo mobe mweta no monta ujabu awotiga
ora bantu bale ngumonto kuragire nani bagonjukira utere giyoka eko bamboga eko bambukire ekero ko ngenge ndugirinto tageti gongo ko bango is the same thing. Is the same thing no whatever to gatebiri ga kirigesi mwaga tabiri nge president kesi mwaga tabiri ge gigoro ye president duare sange president ngo kora bintu bibi aya gakora akiri ya gakora against the wishes of the people, so people don't see them nana ko nykwera sanga na akordeke abantu bakora segia ndu ategete that is it bono no yo du ategete development eli ngara ko to machere atofumbe tato development ekera atofumbire kabire yu we have said no tali machere biko to dumere ngo chiko tore tero machere chiko tore tere kwa to tebeti ko tokora magendero hano to ebintu byosi on top of that automate chibes
leje kantu de ukora kujari bali because you want to be MP.
Yes.
Inunki mogotare la chingende jino machere matari kubeke manvesting inkimatari ujari inumo ombi na wana abakora de baragere ina wana Diogotare chingende na machere ne bi
bono tianda rakuri ekera abanyali bali bakurigere lunga abantu bataka bachandegete bakoko babe igire metandao egwali ngima osene nje nonde nje nkuba rusiko naginda kole nyigubuya
kwanya kuyo machere
naginda intoyi machere ko tenongo baru tenongo baru ngaba nabanyali bali bakuriye machere twanya kuramu nando on the other hand abantu bamanya gutama kuro matange culture nero yo mugusi
ngiyotari kuyo machere
culture
ngiyotari kuyo utanya kwero
ngindana kwero ngene mbegere ntingo otera indaranya rali bagangende kubeka ngiya gunenjo machere akiri bona ndo the other hand gitingoli machere igiatne dimontange ndagera ntamanye tise ya begere ya bange tukuru yonkoli gento gari manye tise giaru bosego tinkoli gento ntamanye tise giaru kuru abantu bane baro bakuri boro sego bale mereringa yasango bakonya ngitingo nyara kuri that is the difference. That is why ndagenda njikuyi machere lakini chibaza chirocho bite yorajistike
orenda sigete
nanye ndako tabiga nyandi yabasacha bako go machere ngambali kubuguli basacha batete chibasyo kamata dimanga machere abangina nabo bako buguli machere
Poro uno mongino koriye kero kwabanyaro kwabasensitize no machere oyo koranye ti
kanyo ligere libyo sengote abali singende nchirikoshi
bagote
ekera bagote asingende nchirikoshi nkijibegere kisarikoshi that's the question ngende kiye kitarikoshi wowe ndongero kebegiro eko gara kitarikoshi bano mbagwe boliye maswali ngi kitarikoshi
manifesto yone sabanyari bali
incherecho Otundo ekera nkoye gwikura muno munyari bali litangani kabisa no kuirani litali umunyari bali ira neguru umunyari bali echoke good planning indu kilimo gukora ni igasi n'abanyari bali what we want to do Ntumuno munyali bali tatwira ni status cyo munyali bali tusikwe litanganya maskani ne culture haito tonye respect na maskani era ne iguru gaiga ekera maskani yayi achire ngakitoko konya banyali bali aba banyali kumanya muna bakuriye nswe nyakiba nyali gosuka from a level yiba ale iguru. How do we assist them in their talents onye talents mbabwa tanga kitura kole tokonya abantu abachi talent nonyina abantu bakora biashara how do we assist them nabona ikinal goteba na teba bono ngaki ona abantu abangagonye na mangana digital space abantu babe trained on what to do and how to make money there. Abantu babe trained on what they can do make baros chibas na nichichiro chikende konya kuigurwa chikende kuiguruga and the county government is doing well chichiro chichirocho abantu bakole their own business na abantu understand what they are supposed to do nechibas ya CTF which manage buya just CDF which manage buya o make sure nga cha rosiro nyene school. It's not about just cross school na kuru facilities chok, it's about also performance ikiagara abana baito abange babakura chi school chanka aba MP abange what they do umuntu akolenta nyene chibasa che basari sorry nyene chibasa che development che school olenta to example ke million ekale 3 million otebanga 200 uina 200 otebe board kali 100 contractor na yake guru 30% chibasa chiri chatikara chinsi nini njiko kora kende wana njekera ngocha gocha nkuri system ingi yayo ko make sure nyene school to kwa hacha to gotumie njere ngi yakora chibasa chiri chinke cha we school to atumia no labor based in libagalia contracts chibasa chichakora egasi egasi yakora yarorekana na injo manyene corruption tintageti dingo korusino ne shiringi chibasa chiri cha school chakora school ande to abwati school to are checking a performance in the abali mungi batagete motivation abana ngi batagete so that they can be able to do well kia abana baito abange no bakusoma chi school yechito chalokoka gogo ikatoki ni school in all ways quality in all ways.
I think
yes
I think tojo maybe kujibosia tojo goda dikibana twara twa montaga contract ya kabara yabe kese mo kweresa mutara ebe biro mo kweresa ba twara maraika
wono ndini nyoro let me ask you a question wono ndini nyoro
tojo gora ba contract dina de
yana goboli wono ndini nyoro
sara kitojo gora
contract mbia wono ndini
because the way you kweresa okweresa mena na just good way tire chon lakini
they will become why are you doubting wono ndini nyoro is an example ndini nyoro has done it.
Umeshimiwa tuakora interview yeye njena sara robo election tujuganda nande election twara ko
yes
this is the way people say aba bunge tuakora interview this is the way atas ba so aban ingento twara dogo tebi na tuakora interview tuakora to majumbe garo jigori nae eke kwanesa
ndege ko de isi
me di mari mo wika mo
diango ese problem ko gochera. It depends on who an individual. Amangana management will depend on the leader. Ane principal yes kura tiana ko this one. Kwa weke principal school o perform very well. Okolento manga or run down the institution, which means singa egento ke komata is the leadership. No monto ko ikomuligeli. Waro nigeli bono monto muna enjo mongina. Mbia asara kinga bwate bigo jikuri chibasi abanyali balinga karanga 200 ejinda ile kuri school cha kingo chikoira ikiagara inje tari basanga tagete nyingira kini bono ile kijana munaye tiana ko boli ile kijana munaye
goto ko menya Karen
tagete ko boli bono tiana ko chibasa senko yo boli jinyo moko endo menyere gogoro lakini inje nitamenya tiana ko inje nitamenya Karen abango menya tiana ra ko abango menya ne sibu one menyete because already ni bwato mo
leadership ene ngomwa leadership because ile jume the next day mo jumbe
I'll do a good job.
Bodyguard.
Why are you doubting? You are doubting. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm telling you are doubting. I want you to look at women. Bale Kenya, bacho rubo bunge. Anye bago sali. Ngibakwira neli boire. Bangina bali bakurusi bali bo women rep. Lakini obo chumbe abakungu bakwira neli boire. Why? It is because they do a good job. Tige ba miliyo dia monkalenga ba bere babunga amata karuwanga lenga ba bete abo kwafinye ndi tinkalenga ba bete abo charity ngirunkalenga ba bete ababunga abaro ba yonde abaga ba evo bara ba lizia ni gogo ngibakwira neli kuboire. It is because bara bangina bamanyete ko manage resources basomete buya understand it about leadership and they are very good in management of resources. So ndagete ko tebia ndagete ko it will depend to what young people muna ba ndini nyoro. And they are doing a good job. It depends on the character of the leader. Who is this leader that you have chosen? Yes. Jitina tenga tingo sera mundu. Lakini njira teyo ndagene wadi ndakwa bibi tichane ngona ko wadi bata singo bege bichango bege kira senga na ko sel.
Abanyali bali bayigiye jiri.
That is the question.
Bayigiye jiri busana no
yes, yes.
Ge sabu ya sariki.
Njetimbo atili busana ndaye mundu. Anande banyali bali magiyo chora besa. Let me ask you. Kira nyacha na rengororo na mundu. Munda did not have money. Nyacha had a lot of money. Abantu ba chora te munda bagati nyacha. So it's not about the money. Kira banyali bali na vanta bangai.
Ningi mudari.
Ekaro ba ikiri baro sine ne chibesa. E ba ko chibesa just free. Achoro murai.
Yes. Ba ko yigero. Ingi mutai karansiramo. Mutai na abanyali bali bairane back to the roots. Moi wana.
Do you wanna ine? Do you wanna? But to ko liye birogo. Do you wanna ine except one man called Said Chan. Ule MP. The rest of us do you wanna ine nganyali bali tute kunyirania to where it was. Do you wanna ine ngakinyali bali Dugante ko nyirani go chibosio gaiga. Esa koba 20 let me tell you 2027 yike. Njira teyo. To irani umunyali ba to irani mupungo yorororo. Utubekirere nse kabire. Yali ba to abiro soku. Igo ko we have to agree. Uchibosio ango kuigwa na to don't worry. Tatura ali kire moto chikora chae. Tutagiri. Nande ba ko sinyu ko agiri. Mugungu sino yo mo akibata bangera basaje bange bantu bangiri ko agiri mugungu tako. Lakini bishala agiri uchibosio ga. Igente kanengeri ngaki mundo yo mere must go out. Tumako gamba ayande ekero tole ntutu.
Emobegete igona.
Nto igwana ine. We are all in agreement. We are all in agreement inga our MP oto itrepi in terms of character, in terms of culture, sare riri to muno munyali bali otura ni nsepi ere akoreki na akoreki akora go tibosio ga ere must go. And then from there we decide on who among us will become the MP. Yes.
Tinda understand we next time we go na Sara mara igwana jintura igwana na ebuye. Oh, mo tebe ni mo begete company goal leaders mo ligero. Nero kurusia banda matanga. Ba diga matanga ba mo bwati ba na ba kora. Ono rende ingo bwate problem. Is it mo jume uzina banyali bali mo bwate problem. Banyali ro munyali bali yake.
Ntege ko tebia igente kemo. Abantu umuntu ngushaka abantu chibesa. Ngasa abantu bakoranga tibaende ba uchibesa ande berane kucha matanga. That's what they do. That is what we don't want. Nutake dimuntu kurusi bantu matanga. Kya tari bantu bose bakuru matanga. Abantu bakuru matanga tianda ko tebi abantu bakuru matanga mali bali in business. Abantu bali bakocha baru matanga tianda ra kweresa what they do. Umujumbo tiangweresa. I want to explain to you. Tari bantu bande bose bakuru matanga. Omo shimi uye kera ko chama tangons andon se kera ko gen ka ko banga abantu baje akobanga abantu baje ocha na barabu matanga batanga na kwanza matanga na batanga ne birogo na bakuimuka abantu bali na bakuimuka na baso
chigora na jeje
abantu bali akocha na bwo na bakuimuka kera bakuimuka abandi bana bayimukira ni but understand what is happening. That is it. That is what is there. So bono gen dong dinaki banyali bali tuna manta mangaindi biasale byote abambi bono ngo senjitole ane to tanga negusi mna to atanga ine. We are going to be number 1.
How? Matu confounder that one day.
Murato sekera mono ba ni to igoro to ara make mistake na mako make lakini to igoro la mistake. We made a mistake atutarudia ane ntubali to kulichikora 12p tuko pamoja bali chipati bali pati neonsi bali batali pati munenche. Wote tuko pamoja. We have one agenda. One person must go. Tumeko bangana uchike on what to do.
One amutetaru.
Ere must leave. Ese ngenjo oyo komenye oboko no yonga kisole. When you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Lakini ogenda Rome, ochenje culture ya Roma. Ogenda ochenje ochaka kubeka ba Roma bacha yakorora kaniki niki abantu balengi iguru chako baleta go chense. That is wrong. No. Babanya mweya babanya chayabu, babu manga, babuke, bamanya konyoranga na banyali bali ere kabire bago tongenta. Our ancestors are calling us. Kuruwali se baraire bago tebanga abanyali bali. Go back to where we left you and we must move there. And that is why we have a common agenda. That's why we have a common agenda nga umuntu oletire obuchafu no bonyira nyali bali must leave nyali bali. Aruwo bugambi leadership
bugambira myaka 5 na handi na beri
ta comment a chance teyo no chance Take it to the bank, no chance.
Tumwakereti na kereti.
Take it to the bank. Bono tukuchi kumwakira.
Giyo nari go tuko kumwakira. Bade gana bwata afuasi ba.
Abafuasi abwate, abafuasi aratwale, abafuasi aratwale.
We cannot rule it
Let
out.
me say, we are ruling it out. Tusi nintu abanyalibali. Abanyalibali nintu. We have to bwate nyalibali, abanyalibali mbara bose leaders nintu abanyalibali. Mbara binani. Abanyalibali nintu abanyene orogongo.
Okay.
And we have decided ikera ngokwana I'm speaking, ade kwa abanyanganje spokesperson yo abanyalibali. Bona kina akwanire iga igoni na manyete position y'abanyalibali. Abanyalibali batebete they need to change and they are going to have that change. Yes, I think we are chora. Na chora tu.
Aralia getiki.
Kia masimba.
Masimba tani nyalibali. Abana go mali.
Nyalibali ngima. Nilichaguliwa. And we are, and I can tell you today. No ranga na no bomo bugwate bana ranga ntuli yamu.
Spokesperson.
No ranga, yes, no ranga ntuli yamu. Tutugeli mu anda wakora tole together. And we will decide on what to do. Yes. Yes. Banyalibali mbate nga number 1 muntu go sali culture yo munyalibali. Muntu go toilet down, it must go. Tumako ambaya ndi.
Spokesperson ode mwaje mukabokora.
Na ndiko bakora cheche. Nchena yetu. Gerungi yo kwa kwa lucheche. Njitinte beti umuguzi. Nje gona de umunyalibali. Abanyalibali bangete. Nyalibali.
Mujumbe naje yanero myalibali.
Umujumbe wana ki hata chete umujumbe wote nane geruga yetu.
Mwamarige.
Tu amwarige tenye ta chete, that was his problem.
You are competing with somebody who say
you are not competing, you say kwa we ndo so kwa ebintu bine byo kwa lakini umate before tara egwa you must come out of the crowd umate tigana ko no leadership yeye leadership to kwa kubugambi kwa leadership utararigia egiagero umate for you to be a leader you go correcana because you come out of the crowd from the crowd that is where you get crowned.
Nondena cha soka then spokesperson with.
Yo go soka tebe, that's you know yo go teba. Yo kubekwa is a different story.
Ujumbe ya ujazo mwaje muri ndoriria zima mbiri tungabya banere tigere kamera yi kwana abanyalibali bawo ponsi kurugoro paka mat batere ndinore asekiminano. Go 421 days tobagere chintu ndoraje yona bora chintu dange isana kurbona asitaye. Because me the squeeze ko runda sara dayo.
Many times I have no problem. And on the mambi I'll still come. Go to go Kwana Banyalibali water. They do Kwana Banyalibali once yes babeta. I didn't tell you Banyalibali and to us kumoyo. Abanyalibali, Tuna to Alengi Guru. Nande to we want to thank our forefathers. Now to Amin to Balibarari, Navaraiba, Minto Balibarari. Now Bande Balibali Moyo, Baliba to leadery, to Kaike levels to Ikibabo professor, Ngiri Navangi. To go back at the level where we are. So, because of one person was element here, we are all together and we are all coming up to change again to the status Yomanyalibali, at least to Arengi. To Atabanidi and Nengo Babulia and Jimmy spokesperson Yomanyalibali. They are together to one and supposed to Kokora. And we make sure that we do civic education. Kero monde sale tigakoro mundu ito civic education tumanyanga burayi mbuli koni kwa omwando gokolendwa no burayi bokolendwa ne lieta likolendwa nande ukwebeka igoro ukoba igoro will depend on the way we behave, and we believe gochakira 2027 gochiabu banyalibali tutakuwa juu vile tulikuwa ntweruwanerere and they have all our seats nanje no munyalibali chache nasabira abanyalibali chache kubara no munyalibali nasabira abanyalibali baminto banyalibali chache bangekeruko cy'ubunge kiya abanyalibali chache morenenje the best I can do aningenda ko bakera mbiyamo mwangete wo spokesperson ni mwandigire ati mukango wo spokesperson ose wo mwarojenga na bongi saini bone keroko nkagetenga abo mogo chakotoa keroko kwa hivyo nimeomba na ninawaombea mema na bogima no bokongo kila mtu afanye bidii pali anaweza na akiri bagusibo nsimbia mono abakenya bonsimbia mono and to NCP tigato be careful in choosing our leaders baliba akorire gasingia tubairani baliba tara akora gasi tubarusi we bring change tuchake kubaligire likorugoro pakanse and then from there we make sure we have the best leaders leadership niranyalgo tosukia to the next level.
Okay, biya kigima ase ayonsi nigo chirabe jitariki 13 Motienyi onane 2027 kraturara libene ngoirekero kyanya libali chachi usirejo usinseri chanda usinonde ntobase studio abo bisabaito kinsa karanje mbabali ase olia ekobalia kisi national polytechnic getaling center nyali bali chachi no ekoba ntobara leri sana timitu nsarura abo sana studio arabe usinjenda abone timu itengima ntobara leri sana ngoirekero gekyo lakini asire chero semeruna nali tuiko task koirekero gekyo igo tubarariri kindi gitabete tutabatangasia kya ntobeke kambizana kwenda kina twamanyire ngo mujumba
ogo semeria na kwokoba
ija semeza mbimona mwanjumuri sokolire traditional probagusi asiri tugeria political monday yamano lejo na ya sokonya liba
thank you so much
no beko goja
yes I will become
forum abana torigeria ali torigeria banyari batutura kwane forum kore spokesperson abato nyale forum nene
no problem
kasina barabo yamano mwanjumuri na tati probagusi to na frank mengura sinzeme camera jisho tukura sinzeme ya production or transmission mama africa sana ngyo ndito na tokuwa tero mrobiri tumina nankyo asomorobiri without washo katura kwane topic yentura chora ngyo anne disga chumaini to kwanda bochen mungu akituchalia kesho zungumza mangana bochen kusikende keligira so but I think the county ya kisi na vera kora mangana ye budget I think so but we are on to see imakimambiera abe ene retati bro bagusibu na botamberiane Brighton Makori
igo
Asante kwa kutazama Etaya TV, obora bubwagusi.